Let's get too high and fall on the floor.
I'm basically like a chameleon of hip hop, or like, you know, I got a little bit of everything for everybody. I've heard so much music and none of it sounds like what I make. I've purposely made it so. Like, that's why I started producing, so that I can like really provide everybody with a sound that's just like, what the fuck am I gonna get next, you know?
Are we doing this or not? Let's push it to the limit, getting quick, we got a minute to make miracles.
So what's your name?
Mel the 8th.
How'd you get that name, Mel the 8th?
Oh shit. It was Eighth Element at first. So like, it started off like Eighth Element, like oxygen, you know, because I'm like, you know, the shit you breathe. And I feel like what I create is something that people might need, you know what I'm saying? And so it was that, but it also expands into like 813, like Florida, you know? And then I'm also a Leo, so it's like August, the 8th month. And then also it's infinity sideways. So I feel like it all kind of rolled into one, and it like fell into place eventually, you know?
So you're from Tampa?
Yes, yeah.
You grew up here?
Yeah, I grew up here. I've been here my whole entire life. I moved to Alaska for 6 months. Since then, I just been back here just fucking vibing and like, you know, taking shit in. Honestly, fucking going there was a fucking rough time, and crazy enough, coming back is when I found like a manager and actually started like taking this music shit kind of seriously, you know? So I feel like everything's kind of fallen into place so far, you know?
What was it like in Alaska? And like, how did you initially go there? With what mindset did you go there? How did it shape over the time there? And when you come back, like, walk me through your mental journey.
Well, I was getting kicked out of my pop's place, and I kind of needed something to do for like money, and I needed to like I also have a place to stay at, but I also wanted to make music, but it was just like, you know, I had to support myself first. And so I ended up flying up there with my cousin, and I was making bank eventually, but when I first got there, I was so fucking broke, bro. We had to like go to this hotel and they had us pay for it. And we had a discount, but I couldn't afford the discount barely, because I couldn't even like access my funds at the time. But like, I mean, they're up there is like so supportive and shit. So it was just easy to like get shit done. I would set up my music shit inside the rec room where I was working at, and then just fucking craft so much fucking, I made some crazy shit in Alaska, bro. But then, you know, eventually came back here. My dad still wasn't trying to let me be in the house. So, you know, I just kind of eased out of it, you know?
What inspires your music?
What inspires it? I just was mostly inspired by like hearing shit on the radio, and it's just always the same shit, basically on fucking repeat. I go on MTV, same fucking shit. And like, if people like even watch MTV anymore, but that was back when people watched MTV and shit. Like, it was the same shit on everything. So I'm just like, I can really like make my own stuff. So I got a pair of Turtle Beach headphones and just started recording on Windows Movie Maker. And I was just like, fuck it, we're gonna do this. We're gonna fucking one take everything, because I can't edit anything on here. And then ever since then, it's just been flying. Discovered a new VST, like Mixcraft. That was back in like 2010, 2012. I started using Mixcraft. And then just ever since then, I just been consistently doing this shit, bro.
So earlier you mentioned that like going to Alaska was a little bit of a rough time for you. Can you like tell me more about like what kind of impact music played on maybe your recovery from like where you are now? I don't know exactly how your mental state, but what role music played in your life?
It honestly kept me stable, because I was like, I don't know, I was feeling like weird friendship withdrawals in Alaska. Like, I had my cousin up there really that I knew, and then like the manager we both knew. I really like had nothing to do up there. Like, you're just kind of in the middle of nowhere. And so you're just like, what is there to do? You drink and then you go to work. And like after a certain point, it just gets to your head. And so I was kind of glad I brought my shit with me, even though it took up most of my suitcase, and it took like, they charged me a little bit extra because of the weight of my bag and shit at the airport, but it was worth it. I just definitely needed like an escape from like thinking too deeply about what I'm gonna have to come back home to, you know? Because I'm like, I know when I get home, my dad may or may not let me back in the house, but it's just like, I also kind of didn't want to live in the house anyway. So I'm like, I wanted to like kind of spread my wings, and that was like my catalyst to getting up out of there. So I would say, music really like gave me that safe space and like that freedom to like, I can get through this, and like I could just make this like a normal thing and normalize my thoughts, you know?
Okay, what is something that doesn't strike people initially when they see you?
A lot of people don't even know that I make music. I mean, they know that I make music, but they think I'm ass. So I feel like it's really cool when they actually hear it and they're like, oh shit, you're actually fucking kind of good. I'm like, hey, I'm just saying, like, I just give me one moment of your time, like 30 seconds of a track, and I can prove to you, like, I've got something going, you know? I've been working on this shit for so long. I know I was ass, and I took that in, and so now I can tell that I'm not ass, or at least not as ass as I was. That was like 3 asses in a row. It was fucking crazy. But yeah, man, it's like, yeah, people only like, I don't strike them as a rapper or anything. They think I do like accordion or some shit. But yeah, no, I really like do this shit. When they hear a song and they're like, that's your voice. I'm like, yeah, it's like, that's not fucking you. I'm like, it has to be. I thought I got the files on my computer. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So what would you tell a rapper or artist that is experiencing the three asses right now?
Anybody that's having like a 3-ass syndrome, literally, bro, just don't stop. Literally, practice makes perfect. Fake it till you make it is not like a bogus term. It's a real term. Like, fake it till you make it is practice makes perfect. They're the same fucking thing. Just keep doing it until you get better. Like, everything that I've tried, I've become at least semi good at, or like decent at. Like, it's just gotta, you know, get it stuck in your mind that you can do this. Cause once you give up, you've already given up. Like, and there's not much you can do after that. Like, do people give up in school? Like, we're at a fucking UT right now. Like, these people here are all fucking working towards something that they never even started learning, you know? So they go to class the first day, and the last day they know everything, you know? You just gotta keep going. You just don't stop.
Have you ever given up on something?
Oh, definitely. I gave up on fucking music, bro. Like, I stopped for like a year, and I'm like, I don't feel like the same. I don't feel as whole as I once did, you know? Like, you need something that'll give you an outlet for your emotions, because you feel things, and like, you don't want to just go along your day doing the same mundane things and just feeling like this is it, you know? That's when you start dying. Like, you really need an outlet or like a catalyst to like really get your mind whirring. That's what my grandmother told me too. She's like, once you can't think anymore, like, that's it. So just keep thinking, keep having ideas.
So what would you say to someone who's given up on one of their creative pursuits?
I would say, if you've given up, then start something else. If you really feel like you had to give up on that, then that wasn't your passion, you know? If you feel like you genuinely can't go back to it, then find something else. There's so much in the world you can do. You never know. Like, I had this one homegirl that was like going through a rough time. She found skydiving.
Interesting.
She started skydiving, and she fucking loves it, and like, she's like a trainer now. Like, it's crazy. Like, you really never know until you like go out there and really like put yourself out. Like shit's fucking ridiculous out here, man. You can really have a good time doing anything.
What's something you love to do outside of music?
Outside of music, I like to dance. I'd be dancing, you know, every now and then. I like to, you know, groove. I used to be big on dance. That was what I like started doing, like around my family. I would like dance with them. You know, I was the kid where the aunties were like, do that little dance you do. I was the doing the dance. I was the guy. So like, you know, that was cool for a while, but like, I was just like, I want to kind of branch off and try something else, you know? And so I started like dabbling in the music. I wasn't like full gung-ho into it, but I'm like, my voice sounds crazy right now. So I got a fucking child's voice and I hear myself back and I cringe, but like, I hear it now and I'm like, I needed that, you know? But yeah, I used to do a lot of dancing. I used to do battles and fucking talent shows at the school and shit. That's probably what everybody at my high school fucking knows me for. A lot of people don't even know I rap probably from my high school right now, but I haven't really been in touch with them anyways. It's cool. Low key, your audience isn't the people that you're around. It's more than likely going to be people from outside of your circle that are going to be supporting you more. So that really taught me a few things, you know?
What do you make of that? People in your own circle not supporting you as much as maybe people out there?
It's really to each their own. There's so many people. There's like billions of people in the world. Not everybody's going to fuck with you. Even your own people won't fuck with you, but that doesn't mean you don't have to fuck with each other like that. It's still good to have friendships and like relationships, even if they're not gonna come and support or whatever the fuck. Like, we can still be friends. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna get the support from wherever else, just letting your shit shine, you know? Like, if your music's good, eventually everybody will come crowding to you. Just, you know, I'm just doing my thing until it happens.
Earlier you mentioned friendship withdrawal. Can you tell me more about that?
Shit, bro. I worked at a movie theater before I moved to Alaska, and that was like a big crowd of people. Like, I had met so many of my friends there, and like, it was like everybody was so cool, and like, we're all hanging out and going out and getting drunk and like partying and shit. And then this switch, I just go to Alaska and I don't talk to any of them anymore. Like, it all starts kind of falling off, and I'm noticing it while I'm there, because like, I'm just not getting as many messages. I'm not talking to as many people. I'm really like just starting to have to start over, you know? I have to make friends here now, and like, you know, it's, you know, it was a rough time, but some of them I still kind of have contact with, but it's, I don't know, it kind of showed me that I had to like just keep rolling with the punches, man. Like, they're not really punches, they're lessons. You gotta like, you're gonna always make new friends, like different environments. You're gonna always have something new going on. So I mean, it was definitely withdrawal. I was feeling a little down for a bit, but then I started coming into my own in Alaska, and then meeting new people, driving out to their house and like hanging out with them, getting absolutely fucked up, like tremendously. They drink up there, bro. They will fucking drink hand sanitizer up there. It was a cool vibe though. I had to start learning a trick where you don't actually drink the bottle. They'll pass the bottle around to you, but you just like, you kind of put it to your mouth, keep your mouth closed, and then put it back down. They won't even notice. Everybody's too fucked up to notice, but it looks like you're drinking with them. Like it was to that point. But yeah, it was cool though. It eventually all lined up for me, I feel.
What else would you like to share with the world?
I would like to share, I have an album. I have an album that I just dropped August 1st type shit. It's called Melody. That shit is out on all streaming platforms type shit. I'm doing the basic rapper thing right now, but like for real, y'all, this is some craziness. Like I worked on this shit for 2 years. There's singing in there. There's fucking rock songs in there. There's rap. I fucking spill my guts out about like family issues. I talk about sex stuff. Like, fuck yeah, man. Everybody likes sex stuff and family. Like, come on now. How can you go wrong? It's that shit.
One last question.
What's up?
Why should people listen to your music?
They should listen to my music because I have something that nobody has. And I know that sounds cliche, but I hold it true to my heart because I've heard so much music and none of it sounds like what I make. And I've purposely made it so. Like, that's why I started producing, so that I can like really provide everybody with a sound that's just like, what the fuck am I gonna get next, you know? Every track that you hear as you go down my set list is just like, it's like, damn, this is the same guy, like, you know? Like I'm basically like a chameleon of hip hop, or like, you know, I got a little bit of everything for everybody. So, you know, I feel like if you come fuck with the kids, you'll see.
Hell yeah. I love it. So we're going to do the live performance, but is there anything else you want to add before we go?
I think I want to add, like, I appreciate you for giving me fucking Martin. You know how long it's been since I've had Martinelli's, bro? This is fucking gas. This is like the best apple juice. If anybody doesn't know, Martinelli's, bro, it comes in the craziest like containers. Like, and like, come on, bro. Like this shit's fucking great. This is great. It's a great time, and I appreciate you for having me here, bro. It means a lot.
Yeah, it means a lot to me as well for you coming through. And Martinelli's, can we sponsor Mel, please?
Like, come on, for real. Mel Martinelli's, it's the M&M's, but like, fuck M&M's. Martinelli's and Mel, like the real M&M.
I love that. Martinelli's and Mel.
Like, come on, bro. Shit.
Oh yeah, man.
You gotta drink it for like the sponsorship type shit.
Hey, if you love it, you love it. And if they work with you, everyone knows. Everybody tag Martinelli's.
Everybody tag Martinelli's in the fucking comments, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll be in there spamming it from all my accounts. Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, cool.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Let's get too high and fall on the floor. Yeah, there's time to explore. Nobody no more. When I'm with me, I'm more. Let's get too high and fall on the floor. There's time to explore. Nobody no more. When I'm with me, I'm more. I was too busy having daydreams, beans and things that keep my body wavy. She was into raving. I let her dopamine take me straight to the brain. Are we doing this or not? Let's push it to the limit, getting quick, we got a minute.